Thank you guys for joining in for another segment of Woman in the Middle of It. All praises to the Most High for allowing us to see this evening. Tonight, I just discussed that with a couple of people that joined in early, that we're going to be freestyling it here tonight. I'm going to switch up some things with the show. I've been more formal and everything, and I had a talk with Amon, and we were talking, and he thinks I should just literally jump into me being in the middle of it, what this show is all about. Literally, me being in the middle of building my empire, starting a nonprofit organization, just going through everyday life like I am, single mother, and doing all this in the midst of getting everything going, all the things that that is transitioning and transpiring in my life. And just because people have money or they're doing great things in this world, that don't mean that they're not going through stuff. And that's exactly what this show is based around. This is why I started it, so you guys can see me transition. Yes, I've made a lot of changes in my life, but I'm not all the way there yet, and you will get to see me as I excel, decel, or whatever may happen. You're going to see that up front, live, in the middle of it. So with that being said, I want to talk about trials, about everything, everyday things that we go through. Okay, so this week I was a victim of something very serious to me. You know, I give all praises to the Most High that it didn't end worse than it could have. Like, it could have really been something bad. I don't know if you guys saw the video that's circulating with the young lady that was she was jumped. She was attacked by a group of guys at a liquor store, convenience store, whatever it may be. She went in to get a bottle of wine, and a guy was being flirtatious with her. One of the gentlemen in the group was being very flirtatious with her, asking to purchase her wine, and she kindly declined. You know, she didn't want to have anything to do with it, and they ended up mauling this young lady. I mean, bit her in her face. I tried to bite her eye out. Like, it was really serious. And right before I heard of that, I myself had experienced something. So I've been following this gentleman on Instagram for a little while. First time I liked his photo, it was of him doing some floors, nice floors, really nice floors. I'm going to share his information with you guys later, and we're going to talk about all that in a minute. Let me stay on track, because y'all know I can get all the way out there. But anyway, so I liked one of his photos about a year ago, and he immediately then got in my inbox, and I kindly, you know, like, it's okay. Like I told you guys, I get requests all day, every day in my messenger of people hitting on me, giving me compliments, whatever the fact may be, you know. And this really opened my eyes to what could be down the line for me. Like, I really gonna have to rethink some things as far as like selling my dinners and stuff from my home. Like, I'm really on guard now, because this was crazy. So anyway, he didn't really come to me too much then. A year went by, and he had stopped doing floors, because I had asked him before, prior to, because like I said, I always get people in my inbox. They always give me compliments. Like, I'm not going to just be like, oh, forget you because you gave me a compliment. So he said he wasn't doing floors anymore because people were standing him up. They'll cancel at the last minute. Hint, should have been. And he was just like, you know how us black people is. He tried to blame it on us black people. They just do. So whatever. So I was like, okay, whatever. I get my floors clean every year right after the winter, but this year it was just like, I need him to get it done. And I saw him post something, so I was like, okay, let me ask him. I was like, I thought you weren't doing floors anymore. And he was like, oh, I wasn't. Then he gave me that excuse or whatever. So I was like, okay, well, I'll book. And I really didn't want to book right then and there. Like I said, I normally wait around till March to get them done, but he was just like, I'll help you move such and such, you know what I'm saying? Really nice and professional. So I thought. So he came, got the floors done and everything. Soon as he left, he was texting me talking about, you could have gave me a hug. And I'm like, for what? Like, no, I couldn't have. Like, whatever. And he was like, well, you knew I liked you. And I was like, no, I didn't know that. But what does that have to do with anything? So this went on for 2 days, like afterwards. He kept being persistent, even when as far as sending me a video of himself doing his thing, whatever, repeatedly. And I'm just like, can you please stop it? You know what I'm saying? So he had got into a friend of mine's inbox, went down my page and started getting into my friend's inbox, approaching them, like really just going too far. And I still try to keep it professional. I didn't call him, be like, why you and my friend? You know, I just left it at that. So he messaged me and was like, see, that's why people take things too far. I guess he must have put 2 and 2 together that she was gonna tell me. And then I was like, what are you talking about? Try to play it like I didn't know, you know? And so the next day, I get an inbox from him talking about, that's why I don't like stuck-up bees and and I'm like, you're crazy. So I still try to be cordial and like, you know, he quoted me higher than Stanley Steamer. So I was like, I'm trying to support, you know, small businesses, not only small businesses, my own, you know, trying to just, you know, be supportive. And that's where I'm going to go to a little bit later about that too, supporting, you know, Black businesses. It gives, they already have a bad name, you know what I'm saying? But this even did it worse for me because I'm very, very skeptical now. But anyway, so the next morning I got up and someone was like, because I don't check my account all the time, but someone was like, check it. I was finna go do something. I think order decorations for my brother's balloons for his party. And I go and check it and he had charged me double from what I had originally paid. And I'm like, well, maybe it's a glitch. So I'm calling him from, because I had blocked him at this point. So I called him from my other phone. He wouldn't answer. So immediately I'm like, okay, he knows what he did. So I got on Instagram and inbox him, whatever. And my friend said she saw his post where he immediately was talking about I was accusing him of doing something that he didn't. But to make a long story short, you know what I'm saying, guys? I'm really thankful that it didn't go further because the next day my friend sent me the video of the lady being attacked. And now he knows where I stay. And it's just like, I trust the Most High with my life, you know, but he also gives us instructions to be cautious. And when you know better, do better, you know. So I'm going to probably rethink some things about selling dinners and everything now because it's just too much. It's just too much. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to talk a little bit about small Black businesses. And not only this, I've had other issues with timely delivery or my food not being right. And that just goes to say, like, this is our season to build, guys. And if we want to do this thing as far as like patronizing the Black, whatever we want to say, I don't want to make it around this, but this is what I'm talking about tonight. And like I said, I'm talking about me being in the middle of it, period. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? When we go out to patronize our Black people, y'all got to get it together. Like, this was totally bad for business. Now, I don't even think the man is licensed or anything, and that goes to be on my bad. Like, I should have did my research a little bit more, you know, and looked them up on the Better Business Bureau and start doing that. Like, everybody, we're living in the last days, and people, they're just not out to mean you no good, you know, and that kind of makes me leery of helping our community, you know, because I'm all about that. I'm all about sharing the posts. I'm all about purchasing. I'm all about doing reviews for my people and everything. It's just like the night y'all see me last week, I still gave them a shout out. And I was kind of, if you go back and look at the live, you see my whole facial change because I kind of was like, I don't want him, you know, I don't know what I was thinking, but the spirit was on me. Like I tell y'all, I'm spirit led. It was on me to just leave it alone. But me, you know, just want to be supportive and, you know, whatever, help him out. I still mention him on my live. And then you still did me like that. Not only did you call me out my name and, you know, do all this other stuff, you went as far as going to attack. I feel vandalized. Like, I feel really, really low. Not only that he took money out of my account, you know where I stay. This man has been in my room to where he's been, you know, doing the vacuum and all that floor cleaning thing all in my room. Like, I don't even know what to think now. Where's he in my panty drawer? Hey, you know, your mind just goes to clicking. Like, you just never know. So I just really want to encourage you guys to be as professional as possible when you are running your business. Like, I made a post about it on my, that's my sister calling. She should be on live. But anyway, can you guys still hear me? Please let me know. Tap some hearts or something, because my phone, sometimes when someone call in, it'll go completely out. So can you guys hear me? Okay. So anyway, like I was saying, you just got to be more careful. Like, I was already like, I normally go with Stanley Steamer, but all about supporting, trying to get people off the ground with their businesses and stuff. So like I said, he charged me more than they would have charged me. And now I've been victimized, you know. So has anybody been through something like that? I'm sorry, I'm all off because I was fitting to go, but she called me and then it just went blank a little bit, but it'll come back to me. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. And also, oh, this is where I was going. I had posted it on my page, on Instagram, as well as on here. And immediately, women start commenting and saying, hey, I know him. He did me the same way, and da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da. Then they start doing it on Facebook, and I'm just like, and I don't want to make anybody feel bad or feel like I'm coming for them, but this post that I posted should have been shared. Shared. And I'm going to keep posting it every day. If it will save another person, another woman from the hurt that I feel, I feel victimized. I feel vandalized, like, for real. Like, I have to sleep every night. And who's to say he ain't gonna take it a step further, you know, which I pray and I stay prayed up. I keep my house blessed, oil down, and all that. But if it will save one woman from going through what I went through or what I'm experiencing right now, I'm gonna keep posting it. I'm gonna keep sharing it. Guys, please share this. Share this. This could save somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? If this sicko is that crazy enough to go and send me a picture of him doing his thing to himself and his babies in the background, you know, and I knew it was him, because at first I was like, it probably ain't even his, you know, I was like, no, because I remember him saying he had a baby and he was talking about his son, how he didn't want to take his mask off, and his son was younger, and the floor lines. The floor lines from my house matched his floor lines in the video exactly. So I'm like, if he got this much guts to do this, poor baby mama of his, like, for real, I pray for her. Because if she's going through anything like that, it's really crazy, because I think they live together. I don't know. But guys, share this. Share this. This is not about me and my personal feelings about this man or anything. This could really help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because this is really outrageous, because I had at least 12 people inbox me or comment, and I don't think any of those people who commented on there that he did him like that, I don't think neither one of those people shared it. Share this, guys. Even if you don't feel like you have the nerves to make the post, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting it out there for you guys to do it, because I'm going to keep posting it, and I'm going to keep on running it in, because this stops here with the woman in the middle of it. Like, he don't even know who he put his hands on. Not only me being the woman in the middle of it, whose I am. Like, I know whose I am, and I know I don't deserve to be treated like that. I patronized him very good. I'm going to tell you how much I paid him. I paid him $213. $213 to get my little apartment clean. And he was like, B, I hope you ain't think you did me a favor. I did you a favor. No, you didn't. And that's why I didn't want any favors. Like, we got to stop taking these favors, like the young lady with the wine. Like, she was not in the wrong. She was not in the wrong. And I pray that the Most High handle those gentlemen the way they need to be handled, because she didn't ask for that. She was getting off work, going to get her little wind down to go home to her children and do what she needed to do as a mother, you know. And she couldn't even go home to her babies that night. Took her phone and everything. So I'm just thankful for them angels that flock over me daily. You know what I'm saying? I pray Psalms 91 every day. Every day. Read it into me, my children, my loved ones. If anybody ever asks me to pray for them and they're sick or they're at somebody's bedside who's dying or something, that is the immediate chapter I go to, and I pray that. Amon, he told me about that when he had got COVID, and I was reading it into him daily, because, and he beat it in like, I think 6 or 7 days. Like the nurse there was like, you get COVID's butt. You know what I'm saying? Because we were out here praying like never before. Not only me, he had a lot of other friends that were out here praying for him as well. But that is a go-to in Psalms 91. And pray that the Father gives his angels range to flock over you. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't even move without the Father, the Son. So just wanted to talk about that, and talk about how that helps me even get into the mode of being very professional. Very professional, no matter how much I want to be nice to everybody. Like, you have to draw a line, especially if you're going to be the boss. I got this bad. Not want to tell people no, and always smiling, and sometimes you just have to be really firm, and that don't make you a bad person. And that's where it brought me to. Like, I think this has a lot to do with me being abused in the sexual manner that I have been. Not only as a child, I was raped by a close family member that was not my personal family, but it was my stepfather's family, one of his family people, and they don't even know I know to this day. Because of that, I feel bad. Like, I feel like I'm the one. And ladies, we gotta stop feeling like we owe somebody something, and we the ones who even, like, I'm gonna use for instance, somebody cheat on you. You feel bad about telling them, hey, I know you cheated. I found this and I found that. Some women are more better at it than others, but I know me, I held a lot in and don't want to say, hey, I know this and know that. It's okay to do that. It's okay to do that. You didn't do nothing to that person for you to even feel that way. Stand your grounds, say what you mean what you say, and leave it at that, and keep it moving. Like, now I know, like, I'm not going to say that I'm never going to deal with black owned again, because that will be lying, but I'm going to be very cautious. I need recommendations. I'm going to need references. I'm going to need like all of that, because this could have ended up really bad. This really could have, for me and my family, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say it still can, because I know the power of the Most High, and I know he didn't bring him across my path for no reason. Maybe it was just for this reason, to make sure that he doesn't do this again to nobody else, because it's very bad. It's very bad that any woman should have to feel like that, especially when you're just trying to do your due diligence and keep your house clean and neat and in order. So anybody want to share anything? Does anybody, I'm going to pull up his name, and I'm going to say his name and ask, does anybody know this gentleman? But it's on my page, and I'm going to share it after this live. The name of his company is Nathan. I want to say Nathaniel, but I'm going to get it. Okay. It's Hills _ janitorial _ cleaning. So his name is Nathan Tyrone, 57 Hill. Does anybody know Nathan? There he is in his little hat with his little cool glasses. He thinks he's cool. Does anybody know him? He still has yet not to contact me. Like, there's too many memes. I know I blocked him back on Instagram after he didn't reply. And then I blocked him on my phone. But I know I'll star 67 somebody and call them if they got me blocked. Like, if he really wanted to get down to this issue, he could have contacted me in some kind of way. What do you guys think? What do you think I should do? I have yet to get the money back from my bank, which I was supposed to have protection, but they said it could take up to 10 days. And that's another thing. I have to order new cars. I have to get all my banking stuff if they give it back, because it was paid through Square, like very legit. He had me booked from his Instagram page, which if you guys are going there now, you can see it'll say book me, and you push it and it goes right to his website to where you can choose everything. Very professional. So that's another reason that made me go with this gentleman. And that's another thing, like, guys, I don't want to beat you guys up or anything, but we need you guys. We need you guys to step up and stop leaving us out here. Us women, we out here to do this stuff by ourselves. Just like my car. I just got... Don't even want to talk about that. Like, this car is very personal to me. Like, my daddy, he helped me get this car. I was upside down in the payments with this truck or whatever. He took me to where they were trying to take my truck, went to his credit union, got the money. They wrote him a check. He took the check to where I bought the car for and paid my car off in full. The only thing I had to do was pay the money back to the credit union. And then my daddy got sick. Now, I didn't even know this, y'all. My daddy had insurance on my loan. So when my daddy passed away, I didn't have to pay a dime. I didn't have to finish paying that car off or nothing. And that was my daddy was in jail most of my life. You know what I'm saying? He really couldn't do nothing for me. So for him to do that for me on his dying bed, like, he knew. He would always say, well, if I go, you know, you won't have to worry about the truck. And I'm like, why you keep talking about that? And come to find out, I know he's smiling because he was able to do that for me. So I give this man $1,800 to go purchase a motor and put a motor in my daddy's truck because I didn't want to let go of it, which Most High already told me last year, like, this is going to be your last year in this truck. And I was like, nah, I ain't. Love my car. Toyota Sequoia. Felt so safe in it in the snowy days, the storms, whatever. And I was like, no, I'm not. You know, this car is good. Motor went out. The motor didn't even go out. The head gasket blew. So the guy told me that he thought it would be better for me to just replace the whole motor, start the miles over, and I was fine with that. I've always been the type of person, I don't need nothing too fancy. I just want something to get me around, dependable, that I feel safe. And being that my daddy gave it to me, it was just that much more sentimental value to it. So give this man my money. He done just did me in. Like, I just got my truck towed over here. He's still making me payments back on what I gave him. Never purchased the motor, nothing. Like, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, really? Like, I just keep getting scammed over and over and over and over and over. And it's just like, I didn't have to worry about that stuff when I was with my husband because he took care of that. He always knew somebody that knew somebody. Now I'm out here by myself, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that doesn't give them any reason to do it. You know what I'm saying? That I was left by my husband. I mean, but it's still like, you guys, we depend on y'all. And we need that male in our life. Like, I know I don't even want to tell my brother about this because he's crazy. Anybody know Ricardo? Everybody know he's crazy. He jumps from 0 to 100, and then he's going to be blaming me. I think I talked about it last week when I was talking to you guys about how a brother, the difference between a friend and a brother or sister, like the brother's going to be the one, or the family member going to be the one, I told you so. Why you ain't call me? And But then when I do reach out to people for help, like I was saying about my hair, nobody ever helps me. So I feel like I don't want to ask nobody for nothing. I'm just going to handle it on my own, and then I get done like this. So even if you're just a brother, or if you're a male, period, and you have that close friend that's a female, your sister or anybody, call in and check on them. You know, especially if you know there's somewhat like me, don't want to ask for help. You know what I'm saying? Check on them and see, hey, who's gonna fix your car? Did you check on that again? Because I know me, I take full responsibility for that. I need to get better about telling people when I need help, but I'm so used to doing it by myself. So, and I don't want to be a burden to nobody. So if you guys could just offer that hand sometimes, that'll be better. So I'm just trying to come up with things that I think may be helpful for somebody else, so they won't have to go through what I'm going through, which I know the Most High has it at the end of the day. He's already assured me. Like I told you the story about how he told me I wasn't going to be in that truck another year. And he told me I'm going to get exactly what I want. And he also told me that it's going to be in my price range. So that's why I've been working all this overtime, is to get that together and whatever. And it looks like to make up for some ignorance from some other person. But yeah, I'm going to shut up talking. Please, please, please go and share that post. I'm going to post his picture again. I want to spread it all over. Spread it all over. Like, I want him to know that he's never going to do this to nobody else again, if I have anything to do with it. For sure. And I feel like he was so mad, so he was like, well, I'm going to get her. I know I can't get her that way, but I'm going to get her. You know what I'm saying? So he went to my bank account, which I'm kind of thankful that he did that, besides trying to put his hands on me or seek revenge in another way. But he was just all because he's so mad. Mad because I didn't want to sleep with him. And, dang, I forgot to look up that Bible scripture, but mine took me right to it, and he was like, you're not of the world. You know, when they hated Yahshua when he came, you know, because he wasn't like the world. So anytime the world is liking you, and you getting along with everybody, and everybody want to be around you, then you know most definitely that you're of the world. So being that I'm set apart, and I must be doing something right, because I'm being attacked majorly. But yeah, so let me read some of you guys this stuff. I want to make sure I don't leave anybody out that want to share something. Uncle Daryl Blackman said, definitely a generation that live by their own reasoning and not our father's rules. Exactly. And he's going to have to suffer for that. And not just him, everybody. If you're sitting around here thinking that you're getting away with something, please don't. Because the Most High sees all, and he knows all. And it may seem like you're getting away with it, because that's what Satan does. He'll keep giving you that little bit here, a little bit, letting you go a little bit deeper for you to get so deep in that hole. And then when you're there, it's done for you. It's done. Screen everyone. Yes, Unc, I am. And that's what I miss about my daddy. Like, I used to always tell him, like, you are just so mean, you need to stop. But he was very cautious. And it's probably because he told me, he was like, I did my dirt too. I know how a man think. And that's why it's so important for women too. Go to that male, you know, your brother, your uncle, somebody, and confide in him before you try to do everything on your own. Don't be like me, hard-headed, because I'm learning. Do you know him, Maya? Yeah, she said, and he would disrespect you. But the Father has other plans for him. And honey, let me tell you, his own demons are going to devour him. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, he said, vengeance is mine. So I did exactly right. You know, don't be trying to go up and find him and go up to him and attack him and doing that. You just pray to the Father and let him take care of that. Shalom, brother. How are you? So you know him. Yeah, I hope his baby mama sees this. I mean, like, some women are so much in denial to where she'll probably even blame me. You know what I'm saying? But that's fine. Long as the Most High know, and I didn't do anything to deserve it. My kids were right here, you know. They were right here. So they know that I didn't do anything inappropriate. I was on the phone working actually the whole day while he was here. Yes, yes, I will, Maya. I will. Yes. And sometimes you be thinking it be Yahweh leading you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this was of him, but everything ain't of him. We got to remember, people be saying don't give the devil credit. But everything bad that is not of Yah is the devil. Like, he shoots darts. He sends darts our way to make us feel like it's Yah. You know what I'm saying? Or make us think. Like, anytime you feel yourself hating a person just like him, I don't hate him. I hate the devil in him that made him make those choices and do those things, you know. So, yes, I believe the Most High got me. Yes, yes, you're right. We will not level down to no devil. Hallelujah. So, with that being said, I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Please, please, please share this so we can get this information out. And anything else that you think needs to be shared or anything, I'm welcome to use this platform to do just that, and get the word out there about anything that needs to be addressed, especially for our women's safety, because we need that. And also, I want to make an announcement. So, more of the lives will be like this. It will be from a week-to-week basis about what I'm actually going through. I still will incorporate scriptures to the extent like I've been doing, but as far as like coming up with an actual topic, I just felt like it was getting too stressful trying to, work around that. Literally, I'm going to be jumping into my life, being in the middle of it, what my day-to-day looks like. Got a couple things planned, so it's been going better. I just feel like it'll be more me. It'll flow more, like I even feel more comfortable tonight just talking about me and what I'm going through in Pacific. So if you guys got anything you want me to address, most definitely I'm looking for people to come on and be a guest. I got a couple of people in mind. Gonna wait for overtime to slow down a little bit, but yeah, I got one gentleman that I want to come on and talk to us, and then I got another lady I want to reach back out to, see if she's willing to come back on. She told me to give her a little while, so I'm gonna see if she has a great testimony. Anybody that want to talk about anything, we're gonna have Miss Latangela back on. We're gonna be talking about these businesses, building strong, structured businesses for us guys, and gonna talk about cars. I think I'm gonna have Miss Candy on there, on here. My daughter, she's leaving me, y'all. She's leaving me. She's getting married at the end of February, I want to say March, and she'll be moving to Alabama. So please keep me in your prayers. This is a very joyous moment for me, but it's bittersweet at the same time. I'm going to miss my baby. I'm used to her being right up under me, even though we might not be getting along or whatever at that time. But I am most definitely. At Shantor, she's gonna be right by you. Go check on my baby. I'm sure she'll be coming to Florida more to bring them kids and stuff to the godmama Faith. So keep her in your prayers, and Morgan as well. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He got everything set up for them, and she's literally just packing what she could fit in her truck, and she's leaving. And like I said, it's bittersweet, but I know I won't have to worry about her, and I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her. She's going to do great things, regardless if it's been a stay-at-home mom and just running her little business or whatever she chooses to do, because I think that's what her goal is right now. But just want to say I love you, Tatiana. Mama's very proud of you. And to my son-in-law, you better take care of my baby, because I'm not that far away. I will be taking trips down there, most definitely. But I think that's about it, guys. I'm going to get back to work because I took my lunch break to do this with you all. And I just want to say thank you again for listening to me rant. As usual, I do appreciate everyone. Please don't forget about our YouTube page, guys. Woman in the Middle of It. Also, Favorite Fake Vegan Chick. Go over there and subscribe. Look at some videos. I haven't been on there in a while because of overtime. But right after, I'm going to get back on there and start posting some more videos. I've been working in the lab on a few things. Found a manufacturer to do some sauces and stuff for me. So I'm going to get that sauce going and that chicken salad. And yeah, get back to feeding the homeless. I'm going to be meeting with the guy that's going to be helping me with my... it's the 503B, something like that. But it's the actual license for the nonprofit. So I won't be getting ran down by the police while I'm out here trying to do my thing with the homeless people. So just keep me in your prayers. Also, Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram, Shamika Be Well. Just like my name spelled, and then BWELL. SHEMEKABWELL. Go follow me over there as well. And also, on here, if you're not already subscribed to the Woman in the Middle of It page, please do that. And make sure you set your notifications because I'm going to be doing some Freestyle Fridays. I'm going to be popping in and out a little bit more. So you'll be seeing more of me. And yeah, just stick along. It's about to get juicy. It's about to get really good. I'm about to start this innocent project, and I want you guys to be right there alongside me for this. If you got anybody that is in the judicial system that has been wrongly accused of something, please inbox me. I would love to add them to the roster. Like, I'm going to be doing something like what Kim Kardashian's doing, but not so in depth to where I'm going to be, you know, but I'm going to be doing some of that stuff too. So 501c3. There you go, sister. And you one of the ladies I want on here. So I want you to come on, Candy. So get yourself prepared. So when I inbox you just be like, I'm coming. Okay? Okay, guys. Please feel welcome to inbox me with ideas and topics to talk about. They won't be so structured, but we'll go into them and talk about them. And again, thanks so much for joining in for another segment of Woman in the Middle of It. And I will see you guys next week if the Most High says so. Have a blessed evening. Bye.